Hello. We not changing scene? Oh, something's wrong with the stream deck. We are having some technical difficulties today. The stream deck doesn't seem to be working. The PNG tuber doesn't seem to be working. The sound wasn't working for a hot second. So I don't know. The whole system seems to be falling apart. And I've done nothing wrong. So we got a little PNG of ourselves here. It's not going to be perfect, but it is what it is. Let me just make sure. It looks like I can't tell if the stream is live or not. Yeah, it looks like it's live. Okay. Great. So, War Machine. We return. Last time we had Jake's going on her grand adventure. She's still just trying to get from point A to point B, and she is currently in the process of rescuing one guy. The objective is to save his life, and he doesn't seem to be too motivated about it. He was definitely bunkering down to the point of getting killed about it. So, let's go ahead and continue. Continue. You all right? We might have to.
He warned me that fighting inside the town would be tighter, closer quarters. He was concerned I was too dependent on my training and didn't have enough experience.
I guess it didn't save my state, and so we have to do this part again.
You must adapt to every situation.
Yes. Stay alert, gravediggers.
I don't see why it wouldn't. I probably should have given him a focus to be able to charge.
Blimey!
Blimey! So we remember from last time we can get all of them choosing the same guy. And execute. Well, this is going to go significantly worse than last time. And last time was not great. Yep, just a couple of guys. So we will do the charter stuff, give you that, and then Jakes can just boost to hit somebody. We'll have all of our guys concentrate fire on this gentleman.
Blimey! My life for Kador.
Well, you charge you. And then Jakes can covertly just wipe the floor with this guy. Or just let him live, you know, that's cool too. I think I might have activated you guys. Alright, so they should be easy pickings. Not sure why the people of the Iron Kingdoms think that just... Hello? Is this, connected? It looks like we're back. So hiccuping it might have worked. We've definitely... I got the PNG tuber running again. Maybe that was just a bad boot. Let's see. Where is... Is the game coming through okay? It looks like everything's fine. Alright. It was just a bad boot, somehow. Back to replaying something that we've already done. Winter Guard, they just hold up. If you can hit them. Which you are not want to do. Mat 2, Mat 3, Mat 2, yeah. Mat scores are just kinda numbers, okay? Okay. Charger's out of range, so we'll just give everything to the Lancer. And boom goes the dynamite.
Blimey!
Can you just kill that guy? Is that an option? No, of course not. So in that case, let's have... Are they hovering off the ground? No, just an optical illusion. It looked like they were just stancing above the... Ah, that's why he's doing that. Alright. Let's start this combined party. Never had a chance. What if Jake's... What if Jake's... Hello there. What's going on? I'm trying to read it, but it's... Weave is me. Sorry, my brain not operating on your average level of intelligence. Well, I just had to restart the stream because for some reason it decided that it wasn't going to work the way that I wanted it to. As in, I was dropping about 50% of my frames for absolutely no reason. And the Vtuber model wasn't working. So, relatively terrible until about 5 minutes ago, if I'm being completely honest. But we're doing great now. Now I'm just suffering through the fact that none of my models can hit anything. We'll allocate up some focus and then try... So I don't want to get clogged up here, so I would prefer if the infantry could deal with the guys. How am I? That is... In general, I'm doing okay. I went over with some friends today and watched the Crony concert, which was a lot of fun. And I've been working a lot, trying to get more into... Trying to get back into streaming more often with a schedule. I've been neglecting a little bit, only streaming once per week. Usually Magic Arena.
Yes, sir.
But we're streaming at a later time, just to entice people of a different time zone to come in and say hi. It seems to have worked. How about you? Where are you? How are you doing? What time is it for you? Is it during the day or at night? For me, it's at night. How long have I been streaming for? 2 answers. First one, half an hour. The other, probably answering your question, a little over a year. Didn't really celebrate any anniversary or anything, but just been doing off and on kind of stuff for a little while. Just doing it as a hobby, you know.
My life for
Especially the way that YouTube just changed their partnership program. It's definitely a Oh, well, this is a fine kettle of fish. Eh? Are we back? Hello? OBS is struggling today. Maybe? Maybe we're back? Okay. I'm just gonna pretend like we're back and continue going. And hope that it doesn't do that again. I'm scared. Okay. This is what happens when you trust other people to help you with your settings. Nothing good, as it turns out. You're outside of melee range. Jakes, do something. If anybody can hear me, please say something. It's like one of those PSAs. If you see something, say something. I need to know. I need to know if the stream's still working. God, what an inconvenient time for stream to go down when I finally had somebody saying something. This will forever go down as one of the streams of all time. Potential friend, lost. Feelings, sad. Warjacks, worthless. Reactor. So you, my boy. Huh? We might be back. Hello, hello. Can anyone hear me? I've attempted to reset all the settings back to the way that they were before fuckery, and, maybe? We seemed to have at one point created a perfect equilibrium with my computer settings and getting it to work. And messing with that equilibrium might have destroyed everything. So I tried to put it back delicately, like Indiana Jones, swapping back the idol for the jar of sand so that the trap doesn't go off. And if that works, then we should be back. If it doesn't, then I don't know what else to do. But please, if we are live, if you can hear me, if there's anybody out there, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to continue my crusade of trying to finish this one stupid level. Until I see the Whirligig of Doom. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that works. Oh my god, and we're actually managing to hit? This is amazing. So, the charger's way back here, so we're only going to give him one to try and run back into position, and same thing for the Lancer. I don't think that you're going to be able to get anywhere to do anything this turn. I think that this is going to be a run straight at them and hope for the best kind of thing.
Lieutenant, yonder by the church. I'll be a gobber's groom if that ain't one of them red spellslingers.
A Grey Lord.
Nosing about for something he is. Don't seem interested in us at all. Not that I mind.
Well, I'm interested in him.
Grey Lords are fonts for information if you could get one. They're typically girded against enhanced interrogation techniques. But the wealth of knowledge that they would possess, if you can get them to crack, is worth an incredible amount of resources. There's a reason that Jakes is wanting to get her hands on that Grey Lord. Unfortunately, as we know, wanting something and actually getting it, two very different things.
Blimey!
We'll just have these guys run into position here. Wait, do you have a gun? She does! There's a gun stashed away in them skirts. So upkeeping sidekick, we'll run these guys again, and yeah. Can you stab this man to death, please? Perfect.
Blimey!
He's my new favorite trencher. Oh, come on. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe? Maybe not. Okay, we might be back. We're just gonna pretend like everything's okay now. And... yeah. Yeah, no, we're gonna be doing fine, probably.
Let sleeping bears lie, I always say.
Don't.
The return of the big boy.
Warjack!
Now,
Juggernaut class, ma'am. Heavy as they come.
The bigger they are, the hotter they. Yikes!
okay, so the Juggernaut is a difficult opponent to take down, and we gotta get our guys in a position, and hopefully
Yeah, I wish you were bigger too.
Yes, ma'am.
is there any angle that you can do that you can see the Iron Fang? Doesn't look like it.
Blimey!
Apparently, they need to get up on the firing line to be able to see this guy. Except for this guy. He's cool where he is. That's the guy we're shooting from. The standing still bonus. And Jake's, just try and stop him. There. We can set up a line to be able to shoot him. It's like, I think I'm just out of range where I'm at. And inching forward is difficult somehow. There we go. Hey, we just need to pepper him with shots until he falls over. if we can get him to divert off and attack the dudes instead of the actual warjacks, that would be pretty good.
Blimey!
I don't want to move into his range. I do not want to get charged by this thing. And he's going to come to me anyway. So I'll keep that and that. We can have you charge him. Nice hit. Probably the best damage we're gonna get. This is going significantly better than the last time we did this, actually. We could have... I'm not going to commit to being back right now, but I do think that I'm back. We're maybe 3 or 4 turns away from being back to where we were at the end of last stream.
Blimey!
maybe there's a firing in the melee penalty that is just really, really screwing with me. There's the guy, our mysterious stranger. Alright, so he's got to get over to here, and we should go and meet him. So we'll have the lads. Hold down the fort here. Lancer can stay. God, I thought that was a gun pointed out of somebody's front house. Like, damn, that's the most Iron Kingdoms thing I've ever seen. But no. Let's get one of the Charger, one of the Jakes. You kids. Combine range into this guy. Miss entirely. Just to see if you can. You're better than 3 men. I hope you know that. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. All right, boyo. Get into cover. We'll cover your retreat.
Fucking hell! Assault commandos! Hold your breath, mates!
Wait!
I say, hold the bloody train!
Keep those commandos off him!
I don't keep sidekick anymore, so... That's fine. And you... over here. Can you cast from there? Nope. Okay. Continue moving. Can you hit that guy from there? No. We're just gonna pop smoke. Can you shoot anything from there? Nope. Smoke. Theoretically, we're back. Once again? I don't know. At this point, this is turning into kind of a tech stream where I try and make things work. We're at the point where we've caught up. This stream is entirely continuous to anything. I guess we could continue to play just to see if OBS continues to shit the bed. Tried doing some things. OBS now runs in administrator mode. Oh, can we prioritize it? Let's see. I thought there was a way to tell it to prioritize a particular program. Maybe not in Windows 11. I'm curious what the actual VOD's gonna look like for this one. OBS seems to have crashed, but we're still moving on the projected one. Okay. We'll give it a couple minutes to continue to shit the bed, and then we will try something else, I suppose. Who has yet to activate? We seem to be doing okay. That is still just a lot of guys. Oh my god. We can't really afford to miss anymore.
No ticket, I'm afraid. But I'm willing to work for passage.
So they have a lot of hit points. And we are missing a lot of attacks. This gentleman is mine now, so let's have him get into position. Not enough to kill. It's fine. job, buddy. Okay, well, maybe that was premature. Looks like things are fine. It's been 5 minutes. I don't know how long it was taking us before. So much grape shot. No, Jakes. The fact that I don't have mission objectives anymore kinda gonna make this difficult.
You're not 29th.
Corporal William Rourke, ma'am. Signaran Reconnaissance Service. At your service.
Commander Sturgis didn't brief me on any CRS attachments.
As well he shouldn't, Lieutenant.
Jakes?
Of course, Lieutenant
Jakes.
That's because no one knows we're here.
Except the entire Cadoran Empire, apparently.
Well, yes, about that. I can explain that...
Explain then.
It appears I've got something that they want very badly. Something you very badly do not want them to have.
What does he have? What could he possibly have that the Cadorans would want so badly as to... Well, a lot of things, honestly. So, we're about to get a little bit cut off. This guy should have, if I'm remembering correctly. So we got Snipe, Critical, Phantom Seeker, which ignores line of sight, and Thunderbolt, which knocks people away. Critical hit the enemy's up. You stab. You shoot. Come on, man. Trenchers, known for being deadly in melee.
Leave no one breathing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant not known for being deadly in melee. These ones are the exception. They're doing excellent.
Yes, then.
What's so important that you've got every Grey Lord in the Iron Kingdoms after you?
In my defense, there aren't nearly as many of them now as there were when all this started.
You didn't answer my question. What is it?
Let's
What
finish
is
this
it?
business first, shall we? Then it's all yours.
Okay, so we are surrounded by enemies. I'm gonna have to go nuts here in melee. Perfect. What a good warjack. Friggin' miss. Friggin' 3 damage, Jake's. Fine. Musa. You get stabbing. This is turning into a really good turn. Time for somebody to mess it up. I've seen worse turns. I think that I'll finish up this round and then I'll scrap this, and then next time when we come back, next time we come back, we'll reload from the save point, which was just before, I think, Rourke got rescued. Jakes, you're not supposed to be beat up like that. The most brutal free strike a Assault Commando has ever had in the history of the Iron Kingdoms. Line up the shot. Mr. President. Line them up and put them down. How are you this bad? Apparently when you really need a trencher to do 1 damage, walking up and poking them with your stick is the way to go. Okay, so that's... Okay, we still got an enemy over here. Well... It is what it is. What we can do is have Jake's charge in. Boost to hit. And then if she kills this guy... somehow... And she gets to move... And you get to run... Thank God for sniper. I have the utmost confidence in your ability to not make this shot. Blimey. My man is moonwalking everywhere. He's also shooting backwards. They're both shooting backwards. What are you doing? Anybody over on this side? Nothing but dead men. I think that's everyone, because these guys don't have any targets. I don't know where we're supposed to go, is the thing. Oh my god, he hit somebody. In the tabletop game, you cannot combine ranged into a melee attack.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, stop talking.
Perhaps someplace a bit more secure.
This better be good.
One
That,
thing after
Lieutenant,
another.
will depend entirely on your definition of good.
Okay. Let's wrap this up. I'll save as a separate file. And then... we'll probably call it there. I've been streaming for 20 minutes, haven't crashed again, so something that I did hopefully worked. Yeah. I'm sad. I almost had a friend. Defense is good. We definitely like defense. Not getting hit, not getting killed.
By midday, the 1st Battalion was underway. It was 12 hours by rail to with Major Brisbane and the 7th Infantry. Even caked in coal soot and sawdust, being on the train was like a holiday. It was the first time in 2 days anyone in the battalion had a chance to catch their breath. None of them thought it could be their last.
We're gonna crash that train.
The object of their desire.
What is it?
Orgoth.
The Grey Lords believe it's the key to an ancient weapon they call the Abyssius Molocron.
The mouth of the abyss. The jaws of hell. It's a legend, 6 centuries old. The Molocron is one of many abominations of dark magic the Orgoth used to conquer the Iron Kingdom.
Precisely. The Grey Lords say it can empty a city of its souls, or to paraphrase their unsavory dialect, send locals packing.
If this is true, if the Khadorans found the Molocron, they'd be unstoppable.
Not to worry, they haven't found it. Not yet, anyway.
You have a map?
A gift from a Grey Lord Khaldun I met in the Thornwood. Sorry about the blood. It wasn't actually a gift.
The Orgoth have been gone for over 400 years. Where did this map come from?
Old books, divination. All I know is they were very keen on keeping it secret.
We can't chance that this is more than a legend. We must get to the Molocron first.
Then you'll want to pay a visit to this place here, Garkadon. Not sure if it's a fortress or a mausoleum, but I hear it's absolutely lovely this time of year.
Some sort of Orgoth ruins.
The Thornwood is littered with them. But even without the map, if the Molocron is out there, it's only a matter of time before the Khadorans find it. The instant we reach the 7th, I'll lead a detachment to the ruins. If this artifact exists, it must be destroyed.
Then it was worth the cost to bring you this, Commander.
Those trains are rocking back and forth. They do not have good suspensions on any of those cars. There's our boy. Tremendous threat. His mouth moved. We wrecked the train!
Oh God!
Signaren dog!
Khadorans!
If we wanted to do this in a super hard mode, then we would put make the warjacks stationary and knockdown, because why would they get to be not standing up? Huh? They just landed on their feet and just happened to be very cold while they did it? Doesn't make any damn sense. Okay, we'll call it there. It has been 25 minutes since we had a crash, so hopefully one of the things that I changed back worked. Yeah, so let's see. Tomorrow we'll be having a collab. We will have a friend of the channel, Casimir, and then possibly somebody new that he has roped into this. I know them, but I've never streamed with them. We'll see how that works out. Other than that, yeah, we will redo the last part of that mission for Gams when she comes back. Unless... I will check the length of this VOD, because I assume that it's going to be 45 minutes or something less than what I think it is, because of the huge breaks that we had while I fixed the encoding issue. And then we got Arena on Wednesday. And then if we're feeling spunky after that, we have Thursday. Thursday potentially could be some kind of hand cam stream. Haven't done one of those in a while. We've got a couple things we could do. We could paint something. We could... I've got a bunch of packs that I could open up that I've been threatening to open for a while now. And we could just have a pack opening stream. Wouldn't that be fun? Alright, kids. Oh, do I have Lego? There's also Lego. I have a Lego set that I haven't assembled. So, okay. If you decided to come here to the end, there's not going to be a poll about it, because there's nobody here right now, but if you go to the end and vote for your favorite of those three options, either hand cam paint, and I will find, I've got Strakov right there. We could paint Strakov. We could put together some Lego, which is it's not quite a year old, the Bouquet of Roses from the Botanical Collection. We have that, which is really cool looking. So either assemble roses, paint Strakov, or open Pokemon packs. And I could try figuring out how to do any of those on a vertical stream or whatnot. I don't know. I don't think vertical streams are being pushed right now. Regardless. Maybe I'll leave in the description a timestamp. Is it possible to timestamp a live stream? Because I know that people can do it for pre-recorded stuff. I just don't know if you can have it so that I could say, like, this is the crap part, and then at the end it's like, oh, this is... I mark the last 30 minutes as like, oh, this is where the technical difficulties end. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll look into that. Other than that, thank you for coming to the very bitter end. Thank you for putting up with my bullshit. I'm going to hope that my new friend, Weave? I never got the pronunciation. Hopefully they come back. They have a cute anime profile picture. I don't know if they're a Vtuber or if they were just somebody who came in. I wanted to ask how they found me. Was it because I posted the schedule? Was it because they just took pity on a small person with nobody in the chat? I don't know. I wanted to ask. Anyway. Sadness. Alright, guys. I will see you tomorrow at 6 p.m. for GTFO, a game that I've never played. Apparently involves zombies and sneaking. And at least one person will be panicking about it. Probably not me. But have a good night, everybody. Goodbye.